Meanwhile, on the other side of town, while all the drama was going down with Noma and Anya, Drew rolled up in the police spot, recognized by Detective Nico. Tells Nico he want to talk to Carter. Drew get on his BI. Nico like, well, I ain't seen him. One detective says she just saw Carter going into evidence. So Nico goes to get Carter, and they put Drew in Carter's office to wait. Drew get the thumb drive out, laptop just sitting on the desk, powered on, unlocked, Gets into Carter's computer following directions from Effie. Finds and deletes the video file. Meanwhile, Carter up in evidence, trying to get rid of evidence. Collect evidence, he trying to get rid of that evidence that Tariq spoke of, that could tie him to Kamal Tate's death. I don't know how he even let that sit up in there in the first goddamn place. Because this shit could tie him to Kamal, the Russians, and any other cover-up he affected. And he'd get run up on by Detective Nico. Nico like, yo, what up, player? Tells Carter that Drew in the office waiting for him. Now, they don't know if Drew knows about the setup or not. But Carter heads back to that office quickly to see what the is up. Because they know Drew mama dead. And now all of a sudden he here for some reason. Nico sees that Carter was snooping around in the Kamal Tate old file, which raises an eyebrow for Nico. Carter get back to his office with mad apprehension. He like, why you here? What do you want? Drew tells him he knows he worked with Noma to take out Monet. He like, tell me where she is. And after I end her life, we good. Now, I don't know how or why this would sound copacetic to anyone, but like I said before, Carter running out of good hands to play. Like he been out of chips. Ass betting for the last few hands now. And he tells Drew, okay, dead Tariq first. Then I'll give you Noma. Drew peace up out of there, connects back with the crew. Shares the good word that ain't nobody gonna get to see that Tariq and Brayden was all up in the video. Lets them know the file Carter had is forever gone. Wiped from existence. Also tells him Carter want Tariq laying horizontal. And Tariq get to scheming. Asks Drew to set up a meeting with Nico and make that call. Drew does. Nico tells Carter Drew sent him an address for Tariq. And roll through Carter does. ASAP like tip. Drew brings Carter to an open spot where there ain't no Tariq. So Carter pulls the gun on Drew like, what the is going on up in here? Just then Brayden comes out to shadow, pulls a gun on Carter. Tariq comes out another shadow, puts a second gun on Carter. And they get to talking the whole thing out loud. Carter like, what the is going on up and through here? I still got y'all by the balls, or have you forgotten? Tariq informs him that while he was trying to wipe away evidence, they wiped his laptop clean. And the file that got him and Brayden making salami and ham out of Zion ass. Brayden chimed in trying to verbally support his man Tariq on some yeah, what he said. You know, Brayden done off the mofo now. Got the gun on Carter. He like, what the f***'s up now? But Carter ain't feeling Brayden got to say. Gave Brayden all the goddamn heat. Like he was out of his league or some shit. Carter like, mofo, these other cats might give me a run for my money, but you, I will slap the dog out your ass. Just disrespected Brayden ass. Gun pointed at him or not. Like Brayden was out of pocket. Carter like, well, my task force out looking for me. Sounded like Myra from Martin again. I got men's waiting on me. They like, player, ain't nobody looking for your ass. You can't use that line no more. That line is over. Makes Carter an offer. Tells him he can piece the hell up out of here. And the evidence of him popping one in Kamal Tate gets destroyed. But they own his ass. And he do whatever they say now. And they don't work for his ass no more. Carter think this shit is Comedy Central hilarious. Admits out loud that the only piece of evidence that could put him down is the bullet. And he already destroyed that. Went up in evidence, copped that. They looking around like, not so fast, little player. We got the bullet. You too late. Tariq like, let's try this again. And this time I'll do you one better. How about we put all this on Detective Nico? Say that Nico went rogue. So now you got a scapegoat. You still do what we say when we say it. Now Carter been dealt some bad hands lately. Like all his chips are goddamn down. Got him to admit out loud that he was down with putting the blame on Nico. Making Nico the fall guy. Tells him to give him the evidence. And he'll put the cuffs on Nico his damn self. Just then Nico come up out another goddamn shadow. These motherfuckers was some shadow boxing motherfuckers tonight. He like, oh, they gonna love your ass in lockup. And Carter got nowhere to run at this point. He is now fully up in the game. With only one thing left to do. And that's toot that ass up. He out of options. He about to be tooting that ass up. For real. Hit that Tariq rant. He like, do you know who I am? I'm Detective Don Carter, goddammit. Having his training day moment. Turns out Nico gave Tariq and Brayden the bullet. Nico get to arresting Carter ass. He like, you know what this is. But he heartbroken in disbelief that this man, this player, he once considered his brother, would do him like that. Do his task force like that. Do other cops like that. And he take his ass up out of there. Carter ass still talking.